Have I been boo-booing this up this whole time? Oh, yes I have.
What is this, episode 3? Episode 3.
Yeah, I think 3.
Of the ZPS14.
I don't actually know yet. I kind of want to have the engine out.
So today is fitting the power steering and then pulling the motor to get ready for paint?
Pretty much, yeah. We'll mock up like 2 other reservoirs, but I'm not going to build the mounts till after the motor's out, so pretty much, yeah. Mock up power steering and then pull the engine out. Let's see where I need to cut this line off at.
My fitting's at like a 45, so I'm gonna cut it like here. And hopefully I guessed right.
Got some cool Chase Bay stuff.
Yeah, I actually ordered a lot from their website, so I've got like their whole, it's actually an SR power steering kit, but I'm adapting it to fit the RB, and then their brake booster eliminator and bias valve kit is on the way. Ordered something else from them too, but I don't remember what. I got some Chase Bay stuff coming. It also solves like the problem of like having no room to do anything exhaust wise. Like there's nowhere to put a downpipe in this car, literally at all. Because we were just gonna go out the hood, but there's still no room to even do that really. So by getting rid of this, it opens up a solid amount of room to bend the downpipe around the steering column and be able to do whatever we want. Or it gives us more room to go out the hood if we wanted to, which I kind of want to do. Watch your eyeballs. I might have booed that one up a little bit. That's called a jet. Welcome to Fort Walton Beach, where planes fly over your shop all day long. That is loud. I've struggled with building AN lines for years because I refuse to buy the proper tools because they're really expensive. Someone showed me this really nifty trick, which is probably not going to work because I frayed this line too much. I'm going to have to recut this probably, but I'll try it either way. Yeah, I'm going to have to recut this real quick. Don't do this like I'm doing this. You'll struggle for like hours and then get really pissed off. Well, we're just going to send it and see what happens. So yeah, that's my nifty trick. If you're having trouble with AN lines? Not exactly. So everybody that I've seen, like they try to put AN lines together, they look at the line and they try and twist it like, you know, clockwise, like they're trying to tighten it. But it actually works a lot better in reverse. So like, I'm not really sure why. I am not an AN line expert, but that is how I've done AN lines for like the past year. Like even if they're slightly frayed, you run it over, it'll do it like, literally takes like 2 seconds, you just do it on your own. Somebody see if that'll reach the fitting on the catch can somehow? Or on the reservoir? Looks like it'll reach, right?
It's gonna be very, very tight.
Well, it's gonna straighten out. I want it to straighten out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll fit. Alright, cool. So I already know where the oil cooler's gonna go. The oil cooler's going in between the intercooler and the radiator. Because I don't really... I like where Nick's is at for airflow. I don't like where it's at because I'm gonna break it. So we're gonna cram it between here and here, and I know a bunch of people are gonna go, oh, it's gonna heat soak. Don't worry, I have crazy fans for the front of the intercooler. We're gonna address that problem too. Where to put these? Probably should have thought about this when I built the front end.
Tentacles.
I don't actually know if this engine needs a swirl pot. Hey, how important was your swirl pot on your RB? Like, did it like change a fuckload for you?
I go RB again, I'll put another one on it.
Question answered.
I still have all the fittings for mine. I still have mine. Well, do you have the hose cap for the lower radiator hose? Right here. You have to use that one.
The thing is, I could put it here, and the wheel should never ever hit it. Are they here to check out my door bars? Yes, they are.
Okay. NASCAR bars, huh? You got it, dude. You got it, dude.
Build the bracket, take a piece of this, and weld it straight down to here, and then that'll just hold the fucking swirl pot, and we'll go from there. So really, we can pull the engine out.
And you should message him and be like, boy, Yeah, we can fix that. It's not gonna be fun.
I don't care about that side. It's this side.
To be able to weld the whole back side of it, I'm gonna have to cut this section out. You can pre-do it if you want. A little less than 4 feet, plus the kick out. Yeah, you get 2 8-foot sticks.
So get the engine out, and then the chassis can get welded and go off to people to do magical things that I can't do, while I do magical things that I can do. And then when the chassis gets back, we'll be ready for assembly.
What's up, Austin?
Right there, you can see it, man. Fried pepperoni pizza.
How's it feel to have nothing else tome in your car
You
besides
pop
the
them out. I just push the things down from the back side.
Well, sometimes you can't get to them, but this car you can. But
This makes me like.
You have nothing else tome though.
Bullshit!
Dang!
I got 2 Tomei things.
You got 2 tome.
Headlights. It's the first time we've had this piping off since I had it put together. It's literally just being held on by the paint. Let's somehow get this hooked up. So did he order fucking pizza?
Okay.
Oh,
Beautiful.
This might be the sketchiest way I've ever taken an engine out. I think it's a 13. Let's try again. Let's go with, I like it, why not? We'll go with 14. It's really hard to tell because I can't actually see it.
That'll work. You can hold it right there. Look, just yank this bolt out and then the engine's free.
Assuming I did this right, it should go up and away. It's out.
success. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. Alrighty, Zach. The motor is officially out.
She's out. So that's probably where we're gonna end today, because the only thing we've got left really is to make a mount for these, which I already have an idea of how. There's already a mount here, so I'm honestly probably just gonna tack it onto the bar and be done. So next episode, we'll probably be addressing the head drain kit on the RB and welding the bung to the oil pan, and then kind of finishing up everything with the engine, because that'll be like the last little bit, minus like gasketing it, which we can do all in one episode. And then after that, hopefully all the chase space stuff will be here, so then we'll fit the brake booster, the bias valve, and show you how to build like custom brake lines, which should be really interesting because I've never actually built them. I always have them made, so this should be fun. And then episode after that, I'll probably be doing the fuel system in the back, mounting the surge tank, and then making the fuel lines from the cell to the tank, and show you how I usually do that, because we'll have 3 fuel pumps for this system. So, and then it'll be like final fab work, like jack point for the front. I need to do like the jack point and what'll be the fuel cell cage for the rear, finish those, and that'll be it. After that, it'll be off to get the engine bay blasted and get the inside blasted and put an epoxy primer, then have Nick paint them. Somewhere in there, Ernest is gonna do the door bar before it goes to get paint, so I'm sure we'll do a video on that. And then back from paint, it'll be final assembly and wiring. Wiring is gonna be like several episodes because we're doing everything from scratch, so that's basically where it's headed.
And then we drive it.
And we drive it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hopefully September 12th we'll drive it.
Get it.